Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me for today's at-home Pilates routine. Today is an abs and arms resistance band workout. So I've got a long resistance band. I absolutely love using these resistance bands to get deep into the core and to build strength in a low impact way. I haven't done one of these workouts for a while, so I'm really excited to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to place my band onto the floor. I'm going to get into a kneeling position and we're just going to begin with some shoulder rolls. So we're going to lift the shoulders up by the ears, inhale, and exhale, roll them down and back. Inhale, lift those shoulders, exhale, roll them down and back. We're going to be using our shoulders a lot in this routine, so it's a good idea to mobilize them before we start using the band. Inhale, lift, and exhale, roll them down and back. We've got 2 and 1. Nicely done. Now we're going to move into some arm circles. So lift the arms up and round them down and back. Lengthen through the fingertips and round the arms down and back. Lengthen and lift up through the crown of your head as you do so, opening through the chest. Keeping the chin parallel with the floor. We've got 3, reach a bit higher, and 2, lengthen through those fingertips. And last 1, reach and stretch. Amazing work. Now I'm going to grab hold of my band. You can either be in a kneeling position, you can also be cross-legged, or you could be stood up. Whatever's more comfortable for you. If you're standing, make sure your feet are hip distance apart. And we always want to be even across the hips. So we're going to take the band in the fists about shoulder distance apart, and we're going to bring the band overhead. Now really stack your spine here, one vertebra on top of the other, crown of the head reaches toward the ceiling, chin is parallel with the floor. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to pull the band apart, drawing the band across the top of the back. Inhale, lift, stretching and lengthening. Exhale, pull the band apart, drawing the shoulder blades together. Now you might have a tendency to want to arch your back here, but keep your spine really nice and straight and tall. Lift up and lengthen and pull down. Now as you get into the rhythm of the movement, I want you to really start focusing on opening up through the chest and drawing those shoulder blades together. So contracting the shoulder blades, working those upper back muscles. As you pull the band down, bringing the elbows into the body. Good. Breathe out to pull down. Now, if you aren't already, add that core engagement, pulling your belly to your spine as you bring the band down across your shoulder blades. Good. We've got 5 and 4. Pull down with energy for 3. And 2, grow a little bit taller up through the crown of the head. And last 1, pull the band down. Amazing work. Now we're going to bring the band in front, holding it at shoulder height. From here, we're going to pull the band apart and then back to parallel. Pull the band apart and back to parallel. So keep those arms nice and straight here. Keep the neck long. Good, and the spine nice and long as well. So those arms stay straight throughout the entire range of movement. Pull the band as far apart as you can and then bring it back to parallel. Good. Don't let those arms drop. Keep them at shoulder height. Nice, long, relaxed neck. We've got 5, 4, good, 3, last 2, and final 1. Pull the band apart, bring it back to parallel. Make sure your shoulders are down away from your ears, and we're going to pulse the fists out to the side. Little controlled pulses working into the chest and the backs of the arms. Breathing deeply for 10, 9, 8. Keep those arms elevated. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And relax it down. Wow, shoulders and arms are already working hard. Good work. Now we're going to go into one of my favorite exercises to work the backs of the arms. We're going to bring the right hand overhead, clasping the band in the fist. And then the left hand is down in the small of the back like so. So we're holding the band nice and tight. We want that right arm perpendicular with the floor. Inhaling here, and as we exhale, we're going to push up, driving through the heel of that right hand. Bend, leave the upper arm stationary, and extend. If you need to bring your fists closer together on the band for more resistance, please make an adjustment. You should feel this into the back of that right arm. Try not to let that right arm move. You want it still and stationary, flexing those triceps as you push your fist up toward the ceiling. Good. Keep the chin parallel with the floor. Try not to let your head come forward here. You want your neck in line with your spine. Good. We've got 5 and 4. Push up through the heel of the hand for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come up, bend a little bit through the elbow, and we're going to pulse up. Little pulses. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Come all the way up and slowly release it down. Amazing work. Give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Nice deep breath. And we're going to come over onto the other side. So the left fist takes the band, and we take the right fist in the small of the back, holding the band nice and tight. Left arm is straight up and down. Chin is parallel with the floor as we extend and bend. Extend and bend. Focusing on the back of the left arm, doing the work here. Good. I'll take a side view for this so you can see the form from that angle. Good. Ooh, I'm already starting to shake. Driving up through the heel of that left hand. Nice work. We've got 5, 4, keep that arm straight up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Come up with a bend and pulse. Little control pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Come all the way up. Ooh, I've got the shakes in that arm. And release it down. So no weight required to get a great upper body workout using the resistance of that band. I absolutely love it. Okay, from here we're going to switch positions so that we're coming down onto the mat. And from here we're going to start working the abs and the arms using that band. So I'd like you to fold the band in half, depending on the length, but it just is a little bit nicer to have it shorter so it's not sort of flopping around in your face when we're rolling up and down. So sitting up nice and tall, knees are bent, legs are hip distance apart. We're going to slowly roll down to the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. From here, we're going to bring the knees in, and we're going to go into some crunches to warm up those abs. So we're inhaling here, and as we exhale, we're going to bring the band to the right shin, and then lower, bring the band overhead, and lift, bring the band to the left shin as we bring the knee in toward the chest. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we curl and crunch up. Good. Inhale, lower. Nice, long, straight arms. And good. Alternating knees coming in toward the chest. Really flattening the abdominal wall down toward the spine as we curl up into a crunch position, resting the head atop the shoulders, maintaining a little bit of space between the chin and the chest. Good. Now, as we come up, our low back presses down into the floor. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Similar movement. I'm just going to scooch down on my mat a little bit. This time both legs are in tabletop. Arms come overhead. We're going to inhale, widen the knees, and exhale, squeeze the legs together, curl and crunch up. Inhale, widen the knees in tabletop. Exhale, curl and crunch up. I love this sequence. It gets so deep into the abs. We're holding for that split second at the top of the lift, really contracting the abdominal wall down as we touch band to shins. Squeeze those legs together. Draw both sides of your rectus abdominis together by contracting the core as you curl and crunch up, creating a seam running up the middle of your body. Good. We've got 4. Lift those shoulders a little higher. For 3. Amazing work. Last 2. And final 1. Hug the knees in toward the chest using your band. Now from here, we're going to go into a double leg stretch. You have the option of keeping your head, neck, and shoulders down or elevating. I'm going to do the first couple with head, neck, and shoulders down. So we're going to stretch the arms out, stretch the legs out, pointing through the toes, squeezing the legs together, and then bring them in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, belly to spine, bringing the limbs in. Inhale, lengthen, pointing through the toes. Exhale, contracting the core. Peel head, neck, and shoulders up for extra added challenge. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good work. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, belly to spine. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax head, neck, and shoulders down. Stretch the arms overhead and stretch the legs out long. Separate the legs so they're hip distance apart. We're going to go into some rollovers here. So we're going to inhale, peel head, neck, and shoulders up, lifting the upper body and folding over the lower body. Now we drop the shoulders, pull those low abs in, and roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, peel up, reach and stretch. Hinge from the hips, folding over the lower body. Drop those shoulders and lower down with control. Inhale, peel up, use those upper abs. Exhale, reach and stretch. Drop your shoulders, squeeze your thighs, engage your low abs, and lower. Good. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, reach and stretch, and roll it down. Now for our last 5, we're going to move at a quick pace. Let's go. 1, reach, roll it down. 2, lift, fold, roll it down. For 3, up, lower abs engage on your way down. For 4, reach and stretch. Keep gently pulling that band apart with your fists for extra added benefit. And last one, we're coming over, hooking the band on the bottom of the feet and pulling ourselves down into a nice deep back body stretch. Deep inhale here. Exhale, pull your belly in towards your spine to create more space to fold over a little bit more deeply. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Unhook your band and bring yourself to a seated position. Nice work. Now from here, I'm going to unfold my band. I'm going to take the band a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart and slowly roll back down to the floor. From here, my legs are bent. We're going to get into some oblique work. So as we come up, as we crunch up, we're going to bring one knee in, and then we're going to bring the same arm as bent leg down toward the floor. Back to center, same thing again. Pulling that fist down toward the mat, the other fist stays over the shoulder. Good. Cross over into that waistline. Lifting shoulder blade up off the floor. Nice work. Push down with that fist so you're working your arms and shoulders at the same time as that waistline. Good work. Now if you're comfortable here, I want you to try it with the leg extension. Good. And curl up. Nice work. We've got 3 and 2 and final 1 and relax it down. Same thing, opposite side. Inhale here and exhale, crossover. Oops, we're starting with a bent knee, aren't we? Bent knee in and lower. Pushing the fist down toward the floor, keeping those shoulders down away from your ears as you do so. And as you breathe out, belly to spine, focusing on that waistline, pressing low back into the mat as you rotate around the rib cage. Good, let's add that extension. If that's too much, keep the leg bent. Nice work. Straighten that leg if you can. Really pick that shoulder blade up off the floor. Challenge yourself. Nice work. Keep it up. We've got 4 and 3. Lift a bit higher. Last 2 and final 1. Amazing. Now, keeping the band over the shoulders, we're going to bring the legs up and we're going to work through some bicycles with the legs as we pull the band apart. So it looks like this. Right leg extends, we pull the band apart. Left leg extends, we pull the band apart. So get into that motion. If you want more resistance, take your fists a little bit closer together on the band. Try to keep the arms straight and right over the shoulders. Now, if you're feeling strong here, I'd like you to pick head, neck, and shoulders up. Good. Nice work. Amazing. Pointing through the toe of the extended leg. If head, neck, and shoulders start to strain, simply lower them down. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Hug it out, stretching your low back in through the nose and out through the mouth. Right, final challenge. I'm going to bring my hands a little bit closer together on the band. And when my arms are extended, we're going to pulse the arms like so. Keep your arms nice and straight, strong arms. I'm going to bring the arms just a slightly overhead. I'm going to extend the legs out long. Now, you can either have your legs perfectly straight or bent. We're going to flutter the legs as we pull the band apart. Let's go. Head, neck, and shoulders down, level 1. Head, neck, and shoulders lifted, level 2. And straighten the legs if you can. Good. Pulsing the band apart. Kicking those legs. Nice pointed toes. Keep it up. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Legs together, lower the legs a couple of inches and hold. Pulling the band apart, holding for 5, for 4, abs in, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can place your band off to the side of the mat. Take your right hand over your right knee, left hand over your left knee, and circle those knees out in opposite directions, massaging your low back on the floor. Bring your knees together. Take your hands under your thighs? Yes, under your thighs, and roll yourself up to a cross-legged position facing me. We're going to take some shoulder rolls to cool down and finish off. So lift your shoulders up by your ears, inhale, and exhale, roll them down and back. We've got 3, melting away any tension, and 2, and last 1, And we are done. Amazing work. I hope you enjoyed that resistance band routine. I hope you felt it in your arms and your abs. I look forward to working out with you again next time.